Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're plunging into an ancient text that, well, feels surprisingly relevant, actually. We're sifting through the prophetic book of Zephaniah. It's short, but incredibly intense. It's attributed to Zephaniah, son of Cush, who was actually a descendant of King Hezekiah, which is interesting.
Yeah, quite the lineage.
And these prophecies, they came out during King Josiah's reign in Judah. A really pivotal time. Okay, let's unpack this.
Absolutely. And our mission here really is to pull out those key insights, those sort of aha moments from Zephaniah. Because it's not just ancient history, is it? It delves deep into these timeless ideas, judgment, yeah, but also repentance, and then this amazing possibility of restoration.
Right.
What's fascinating here is how Zephaniah, despite its stark warnings, ultimately offers this really compelling vision of restoration. It tells us a lot about, human nature and that whole cycle of consequences and renewal.
And it definitely starts with the consequences.
Yeah.
It absolutely does not pull any punches right from the get-go.
No kidding.
Zephaniah opens with these pronouncements that are, well, frankly shocking, designed to grab you.
Oh, yeah.
It just declares, I will sweep away everything from the face of the earth.
Everything.
Everything. Explicitly names men, animals, birds, fish.
Yeah.
Promising to leave heaps of rubble for the wicked. That's not subtle.
Not at all. And that dramatic opening, it sets up this central theme, the day of the Lord.
Ah, yeah.
Which isn't just like a Tuesday on the calendar, right? It's this profound time of divine reckoning. God stepping in.
A major event.
A major event. And the judgment, it gets really specific within Judah and Jerusalem. It targets people involved in pagan stuff like worshiping Baal.
The storm god.
Yeah, or bowing down to the starry host on the rooftops. That was big then. Astral worship.
Okay.
And even those trying to have it both ways, swearing by the Lord and by Molech.
Oof, Molech.
Yeah.
Not good.
Definitely not. And then there are the pagan and idolatrous priests, specifically called out, plus those who just drifted away, people who turned back from following the Lord and neither seek the Lord nor inquire of him. Basically spiritual indifference.
So it's hitting the religious side hard, but it doesn't stop there, right? It goes into the social structure, too.
Exactly.
Like it mentions the princes and the king's sons and all those clad in foreign clothes. Is that about foreign influence or just the elite being corrupt?
Probably a bit of both, you
Yeah.
know, flaunting foreign ways, maybe tied to corrupt alliances or just arrogance.
Okay. And then these odd specific practices like
Yeah.
all who avoid stepping on the threshold. What's that about? Superstition.
It could be.
Yeah.
Or maybe some specific pagan ritual associated with doorways. Either way, it's linked with filling the temple of their gods with violence and deceit. So, corrupt practices.
And the description of the city itself.
Right.
Chaos. A cry, the
Ugh.
fish gate, wailing from the new quarter, a loud crash from the hills. You can almost hear it.
Totally. It's vivid. And the economy tanks, too. The market district, the Maktesh, wiped out. Merchants, silver traders, gone. It's a picture of complete societal breakdown.
I don't know.
And if we connect this to the bigger picture, all these specific judgments point to this larger theme of accountability. No one's exempt. The text says the Lord will actually search Jerusalem with lamps. What an image.
Searching with lamps. Like really looking into the dark corners.
Precisely. To find and punish the complacent. These people are described as being like wine left on its dregs.
Meaning stagnant, comfortable.
Exactly. Settled into this thick, unthinking comfort. They foolishly think the Lord will do nothing, either good or bad. Just divine indifference, they assume.
A dangerous assumption.
Hugely dangerous. And the consequences are spelled out. Wealth plundered, houses demolished, they build but don't live there. Plant vineyards but don't drink the wine.
Futility.
Total futility. It's a profound condemnation of that spiritual apathy, that false sense of security.
And this great day of the Lord, the description itself is just terrifying. It piles on the descriptions.
It really does.
A day of wrath, a day of distress and anguish, trouble and ruin, darkness and gloom, clouds and blackness, trumpet and battle cry. It's overwhelming.
It paints a picture of total cosmic upheaval.
And the human cost is brutal. They will walk like blind men, blood poured out like dust, entrails like filth. It doesn't hold back.
No, and it makes it clear neither their silver nor their gold will be able to save them. Material wealth is useless.
And then the scope widens again. The whole world consumed in the fire of his jealousy. It's not just Judah.
Right. And that leads us to the next key part. While Judah's getting this internal reckoning, Zephaniah's lens zooms out. This raises an important question. Who else is implicated in this sweeping judgment? And why?
Yeah, it's not just an internal affair. The judgment spreads to the neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
We see it really clearly with the Philistine cities first. Gaza, abandoned. Ashkelon, ruined. Ashdod, emptied. Ekron, uprooted, just gone.
Total destruction.
And the Karathite people by the sea, they're wiped out too. Their land just becomes pasture for shepherds and sheep pens.
And who gets it?
It says it will belong to the remnant of the house of Judah. They'll find pasture there. A complete reversal.
Which is a pattern we see. Now look at Moab and Ammon. The reason for their judgment is really specific.
What was their big sin?
It was their attitude towards God's people, their insults and taunts, threatening their land. Basically, arrogance and contempt.
Oh, okay. So pride.
Big time. And their fate. Like Sodom and Gomorrah, wasteland, weeds, salt pits, forever.
Harsh.
Very. But contrast that with the promise, the remnant of my people will plunder them, inherit their land. It's payback, explicitly, in return for their pride, for insulting and mocking the people of the Lord Almighty.
So actions have direct consequences, especially prideful ones against others.
Precisely. Then there's a quick mention of the Cushites, further south, slain by my sword.
Okay.
But then the focus shifts north to Assyria, and specifically its huge capital, Nineveh.
Ah, the big empire.
The superpower of the day. And the description of its fall is incredibly vivid. He will stretch out his hand against the north and destroy Assyria, leaving Nineveh utterly desolate and dry as the desert.
Wow. Dry as a desert. From a massive city.
Exactly. And the picture gets more detailed. Flocks lying down in the ruins, owls and screech owls roosting on the broken columns. Yeah, calls echoing through empty windows, rubble everywhere, cedar beams exposed, just total desolation.
What a fall.
And what's fascinating here is how Zephaniah highlights Nineveh's previous arrogance. It quotes the city's inner thought. I am, and there is none besides me.
Pure hubris.
Totally. So the irony of its fall is just dripping. What a ruin it becomes, a lair for wild beasts. People passing by just scoff and shake their fists at it.
It's the powerful lesson.
It really is. It's this consistent theme, isn't it? Whether it's the complacent folks in Jerusalem or the super arrogant Nineveh, pride definitely comes before the fall in Zephaniah.
Okay, so we've had this overwhelming wave of judgment, first on Judah, then the surrounding nations, even the biggest empire. It feels pretty bleak.
It does, initially.
So what does this all mean for the future, beyond the judgment? How does the story end? Is there any hope after all this?
Yes. And this is the crucial shift in the message. It moves from this widespread destruction to a really powerful vision of hope and renewal.
Okay, good. Because, yeah, Zephaniah's early take on Jerusalem was brutal, remember? City of oppressors, rebellious and defiled.
Corrupt officials like roaring lions, evening wolves, arrogant prophets, rule-breaking priests.
Yeah, not exactly a glowing review, but the text also notes the righteous Lord is still within her, even then.
Exactly, and that's the key to the pivot. Despite all the corruption, despite the necessary judgment, the Lord's ultimate aim isn't just destruction, it's purification, it's restoration.
Okay. How does that work?
Well, there's this incredible promise.
Yeah.
Then will I purify the lips of the peoples, that all of them may call on the name of the Lord and serve him shoulder to shoulder.
All of them, not just Judah.
That's the implication. It suggests this global unified worship, everyone turning back together.
Wow. And then there's that imagery of the scattered people coming back, right?
Yes. From beyond the rivers of Cush, my worshipers, my scattered people will bring me offerings. It's a gathering, a homecoming.
And the shame is gone. It says, on that day you will not be put to shame for all the wrongs you have done to me.
Yes, forgiveness and cleansing. A totally fresh start.
So who makes it through? Who are the ones left to experience this restoration?
The text identifies them clearly. The meek and humble who trust in the name of the Lord.
Not the proud and arrogant we saw judged earlier.
Exactly the opposite. And this remnant of Israel, they're transformed. It says, they will do no wrong, they will speak no lies, nor will deceit be found in their mouths.
So integrity replaces the corruption.
Total integrity. And security, too. They will eat and lie down, and no one will make them afraid. Real peace.
That sounds amazing, actually, after all the fear and chaos.
It is. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, it's about a fundamental change. A change in character, a change in relationship with God, leading to that deep, lasting peace.
And then the book just erupts in joy, doesn't it?
Oh.
There's this call to celebrate.
Oh, absolutely. It's a complete change in tone. Sing, O daughter of Zion. Shout aloud, O Israel. Be glad and rejoice with all your heart, O daughter of Jerusalem. Pure exultation.
And why? What are the reasons for this sudden joy?
Because the Lord has acted decisively for them. He has taken away your punishment, turned back your enemy, and the core reason. The Lord, the King of Israel, is with you. Never again will you fear any harm.
His presence brings security.
Ultimate security, and not just presence, but delight. This part is incredible. It describes the Lord's own feelings. The Lord your God is with you. He is mighty to save. He will take great delight in you.
Wow.
He will quiet you with his love. He will rejoice over you with singing. That's such an intimate picture of God's joy over his restored people.
He rejoices over them with singing. That's beautiful.
Isn't it? And then the final promises pile up. Removing sorrows, dealing with the oppressors, rescuing the vulnerable, the lame, gathering the scattered, giving them praise and honor in every land where they were put to shame.
Turning shame into honor.
Completely. And the final, ultimate promise. At that time I will gather you. At that time I will bring you home. I will give you honor and praise among all the peoples of the earth when I restore your fortunes before your very eyes. It's full circle. Total restoration, seen by everyone.
What an incredible journey we've just walked through in Zephaniah. Seriously, from those incredibly stark warnings, that sweeping judgment, to this powerful, almost unbelievable vision of hope, restoration, and deep joy.
It really covers the whole spectrum, doesn't it?
It really does. This deep dive shows that intense range of human experience, but also, crucially, the possibility of transformation.
And this deep dive into Zephaniah, I think it shows us that even within the toughest warnings, the most dire predictions of consequences, there can be this profound promise of renewal. There's a pathway back.
Yeah.
Back to integrity, back to peace. And that's not just for an ancient nation, right? It resonates for the human spirit, anyone seeking that kind of genuine transformation.
That's a great point. So as you, listening, reflect on Zephaniah's powerful words, maybe consider this. In our own age, which is full of noise, information overload, constant distraction, where do you find that call for a kind of day of the Lord, that moment of clear self-reckoning?
Good question.
And maybe what complacency, what comfortable dregs in your own life might you be invited to shine a clear, steady lamp upon? Maybe leading towards a path of quiet strength and ultimately delight. Something to think about.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep getting well informed. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.